Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Saturday, the 6th of March 2021. I hope you're doing well. I've got a live show pretty much every day live here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. I go deeper into these readings and teachings and also do mini reads in there as well, so come along to that live. If you want a mini read, it's by donation. If you'd like a private reading with me, they're available from my website, BeHealing.com. So right toward the end of this video, I'm going to pull a yes or no crystal out of this bag. So formulate your question while you're watching this. Got a particular question that's got a yes or no answer. Have that in your mind. Toward the end of the reading, I'm going to pull one of those crystals out and give you your answer. So let's get the guidance for everybody today. What have we all got going on today? What are the energies for the collective that we need to know about today that can help us today? Willing entanglement. Getting involved in something willingly. Saying yes to something, a new job, a relationship, getting willingly entangled in something. And so it might be that you've been kind of like a hermit lately and keep staying away from things, keeping out of things. And this could be the time to get more involved, maybe in your community or in your family or in work or that kind of thing. Getting yourself willingly entangled in something. Magic maker. Magical energies about. Meet Lynx. She's a sorceress, a shaman, and a witch cat. She's the part of you that creates a magical brew of intention and action that results in manifestations beyond your wildest dreams. She can usher in deep healing and revolutionary transformations. Turn inward and connect to the powerful current of your life force and conduct that energy into creations for the good of all. You have everything that you need within you. Don't hold back. The world needs your magic. Claim your place at the table of dreamers and magic makers. Links will meet you there. So there's a magical energy today, this thing that you're willingly entangling yourself in. Let's find out more from the tarot. Nine of Swords, something. It feels like you're getting free of something that's been a nightmare now. Holding yourself in a nightmare. You know when inaction causes you to be depressed and it's like an endless cycle. You feel depressed so you don't take action, but not taking action makes you feel even more depressed. It's that kind of thing. You've been in this nightmare, but you're holding yourself in that nightmare pattern by not doing something. It feels like you're coming out of that now and coming out of it slowly as well. It might be that you didn't see a way forward and that was just a nightmare, and now you're seeing a way forward. You're getting this finally something that you want to say yes to, getting willingly entangled in it. Give us more. The Ten of Swords, ending something. Nine of Swords goes to the Ten of Swords. That's a good progression. I like that. Oh, wow. We'll take those two together. And the Two of Cups and the Four of Wands. A significant love offer, twin flame, soulmates, and getting married. So this is like a significant love offer of love and also of commitment of marriage, that kind of thing. And so it could be that you're getting yourself out of a rut. It could be that you're meeting somebody who is going to be this today after you lamenting that you never meet anyone, that there's no one good out there and you've been single for ages. It could be something like that. It could also be you being in a nightmare of separation and then seeing the way out and an offer coming in. It's a very positive progression as far as relationships go. So you could be coming out of a nightmare at last of a romantic situation. It could be that you are still embroiled with an ex and you getting out of that today. You're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. It could be like a willing unentanglement in that way for some of you. Give us more on this Nine of Swords. Why this? The Nine of Inspiration, the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Swords turns into the Nine of Wands. So you're coming out of this nightmare, able to take action and walk forward boldly. So something is ending today at last that has been a nightmare for you. Whew. Knight of Pentacles. Where's the Knight of Pentacles out? You know, the Knight of Pentacles moves slowly toward what it is that they want. It's a slow progression, but it's sure. It's the one that actually gets there. It's not, short-term stuff. It's long-term goals. Actually being able to move toward it now. Eight of Inspiration. The Eight of Wands here, 9 and 8. Interesting. So yeah, it will speed up this slow progression. It's a slow start. The Knight of Pentacles takes it slowly, but it's going for the long term kind of thing. Willing entanglement, willing to go for the long term, willing to stick in there with for what it wants, and it will speed up once you set down that path. The momentum gains. Why the Ten of Swords? What's this that we're having to leave behind? The Ten of Swords can be a painful ending, but it can also be the end of pain, and that's what I'm getting because we're going from the Nine of Swords. That's the Nightmare card to the Eight of Materials. Look at this. 8. There's a lot of movement happening now. There's building something. So from the inability to build something, having to walk away from that, so the pain is over, to being able to build something now. Give us more on this Two of Cups and the Four of Wands. The Knight of Emotions. It's an offer. It's a love offer coming in. So it feels to me like something is out of the way now that was just a nightmare, that was stopping you. It was painful and it was stopping you from moving forward into this love thing. And it could have been something inside of yourself. It could have been something outside of yourself. It could have been something about a partner or about your living conditions or something like that. It could be anything. But there's an end to that so that you can move forward now. Give us more on this Nine of Swords and the Nine of Inspiration. Struggle. Struggle is the card that came out. So it has been a struggle. Whatever it is has been a struggle. And it's required an inner journey. Okay, so yeah, a struggle of the inner journey. So it's been more about your mind and how you've been thinking about it, which is what swords are. It's about how we're thinking about it. It doesn't have to be in reality. It doesn't have to be happening in reality. So you could have been making up stories, or like I said, I was getting that depression kind of thing, like it's an endless cycle. It stops you from taking the action that's actually going to get you out of that. It's going to make you feel better. And so you feel worse and worse, like that endless cycle. But it was in your mind. It was something that you were telling yourself. So an inner journey has led you out of that, and then it feels like everything can get moving now. So then the Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Inspiration. Change happens at last. That's awesome. So you could be freeing yourself from those mind games that you're putting on yourself today. Ten of Swords and the Eight of Materials. The end of something. So you can move forward. It's perception again. So you've been holding yourself back from it. It might not just be you as well. If we're talking about a love offer here, they might have been holding themselves back from it too. And the restrictions could have been in the mind. No physical restrictions, but thinking that there are physical restrictions to being together or something like that. But this, wow, Two of Cups, Four of Wands, and the Knight of Emotions. This is huge love offer. Healing energy. Because there's something healed within both of you now, and then you can come forward. You can say yes to this and get willingly entangled now. Ooh, wow. Give us more. What's going on romantically for us today? What are the vibes? Romantic vibes for today. Getting to know each other. Really getting to know each other. And I feel like this is a confession. So if you're coming together with someone, but you've both been keeping yourselves away from each other because of stuff that you've made up in your heads, or it seemed real, but still, you were making it up. You might be able to share that with each other, the nightmares that you've been going through, the pain that you had, the reasons that you were apart, things like that, and really getting to know each other because of that, a shared journey. Lucky's on your side here. So it's lucky, it's healing energy, it's getting to know each other, it's revealing yourselves to each other, it's fessing up about fears that you had, restrictions that you had, the nightmares that you were going through, what was going on for you. So this could be a relationship coming back together after you've had a period of separation with no communication. Then you're catching up and getting to know each other again and sharing what it is that you've been going through. Unity coming together now. You understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. So I feel like in separation, you've been affecting each other a lot, more maybe than you think that you have. You've been sharing the journey, and that's getting to know each other now. You realize that even when you were apart, you weren't really apart because you were doing the same things as each other. You might as well have been doing it together. a love call, someone getting in touch with you for this love offer, someone that wants to marry you, someone that wants to be in a committed relationship with you anyway. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Very strong bond here is what I'm picking up on between the both of you. Sharing a journey even when you're not together, because you're going to connect it on a soul level. Chair filled. Alas, the chair is filled, that empty chair in your house. Someone new is entering your life, or someone old. Feels like someone old to me. A vulture. Depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Told you, I was picking up on that depression vibe. If you've been depressed, I feel like you could come out of that today by taking action. Success. Heading towards success. And a certain amount of success today as well, not just heading toward it. I was corrected straight away when I said that. When I said the heading toward. And then I get the ladder out saying climbing towards success. No, there is more success ahead. So I wasn't all wrong. Hey, money will be coming to you as well. And so this success, there's a lot of success here. Money, love. Let's get some of these out. So this is a very good sign. Very good energy today. Finally getting out of something that has been really making you feel down, it feels. Way too much. Way too many here. Let's go again. There we go. That's better. I can tell when cards intentionally come out and when they just don't. The Mystic. Starting off with the Mystic here. So that to me seems like you've had intuition, dreams, or readings knowing that this kind of thing is going to happen. There's something about you having that confirmation, those signs from the universe in any which way, so that you know what's happening now is the right thing to do. So you've got confirmation already. The one, wow, this is the one, your person. And the eternal child, the one that makes you feel like a child. This is an awesome relationship. So they make you feel like a child. Your inner children have been hanging out together. This is a very strong connection. Let's get some tarot out for guidance. How to best deal with these energies today. How can we best deal with these energies today? Let's just move this up and then they're not knocking each other over. How can we best deal with these energies together? Remember, pick a yes, no answer question, because I'm going to get that answer out soon. Oh, that's too many. How can we best deal with these energies today? Death. It's like turning our back on an old way of being, on what we've been doing to ourselves, putting that to death now, not continuing with those same patterns that we've been doing. It's like suddenly waking up the death card and going, yeah, I'm just not going to do that anymore. And I feel it's something that's going on in your mind. We've got so many swords here. It's about thoughts and minds. So fluctuation and adaptable. Be adaptable and go with the flow. Be flexible. Yeah, definitely don't carry on doing what you did before. Put that to death now. But be flexible and adapt and just go with the flow of all of this. So have you got your yes or no question firmly in your mind? Let's get an answer to it. Is it a yes or is it no? Let's see. It's a no. It's a no to your question. The ruby says no. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your likes, subscribes, your shares, all of your subscriptions and your support of my channel. Very much appreciated. Have an awesome day and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.